The ducks imitated the sound of rain, using sprinklers to create the effect of falling drops. Then they shook a metal sheet to mimic the sound of thunder. Finally, they tossed popcorn into the air, pretending it was snow gently falling from the sky. At that moment, a sleeping squirrel woke up in a panic. It quickly shook its brother awake, telling him to put on his down jacket and go check what was happening outside. Just then, the ducks switched to summer mode. They turned on a heat lamp, and the warm light instantly shone on the little squirrel. The squirrel began to sweat. It suddenly realized it had been tricked. Furious, it tore off its heavy coat and stormed back toward the house. But when it reached the window and looked outside, to its surprise, it was actually snowing. It turned out that not long ago, a few ducks had spent all their savings to build a miniature farm. A large tree had been blocking the train tracks, so they moved it out of the way and replaced it with a few small saplings. That big tree, however, was home to two squirrels. At first, the squirrels thought their tree had somehow shrunk, but soon they realized it was moving. Only then did they understand that their home had been stolen. The two squirrels chased after the ducks' little train and finally managed to pull the emergency brake. The train screeched to a stop, throwing the ducks into the water and splashing mud everywhere. The squirrels tried to move their tree back home, but it was far too heavy. Before they could do anything, the ducks started chasing them around the town. The ducks decided to kick them out of their mini village, but the squirrels slipped into a small house to hide. To force them out, one of the ducks disguised himself as a milkman, pretending to deliver milk. Then he started creating all kinds of fake weather, fake rain, fake thunder, fake snow, fake heat waves, but the squirrels soon saw through the act. Angrily, they pulled the plug, cutting off the power. While the ducks were still checking the heat lamp, the squirrels jumped into the little train and made their escape. As the train sped through a tunnel, their old tree got hit and went flying, landing right on the tracks, with a hole punched through its middle. The ducks spotted the danger and hit the brakes. The train stopped just in front of the tree. Standing beside it, the squirrels held up a big sign. This time, the ducks didn't chase them away, because the hole in the tree's trunk was just high enough for the train to pass through safely.